Let's do this. Get a bloody move on. Hurry up! Develops 330 horsepower. Go. I love this car precisely because it isn't an Audi. And I love it because someone cared enough to make it. And I love it most of all because it's giving me my youth back. It is a bloody brilliant car, this. Oh, dearie me. That is my foot pinned to the floor. That's 140 more than you got in the old car. Oh, it develops 330 horsepower. Go. I love this car precisely because it isn't an Audi. And I love it because someone cared enough to make it. And I love it most of all because it's giving me my youth back. Oh! Whoops. It is a bloody brilliant car, this. It is quite scary through here. That's 140 more than you got in the old car.
And there's more good news.
Most of the body panels and suspension components are now made from either aluminium or carbon fibre. Accountable on. Bloody hell! Go. God, keep your foot in it, man! That's will do. Oh, very, very quickly here. Two. Oh, ho, ho. You clod-hopping old imbecile. Speed is the answer. Oh my God! Oh no! Ow, God, that looks tricky. Can I go a bit faster? There we go, speed up again now. Come on. Get a bloody move on. Oh, for God's sake, roaring on. Oh, God. Whoops. Savage acceleration. It's heartbreaking.
It does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. And flat out, it'll be doing more than 160 miles an hour.
The best thing, though, is that all the understeer you got in the original car has been replaced with an extraordinary amount of grip and neutrality. You have got to love the Italians, haven't you? I mean, genius. Let's do this.
Let's move on. Yeah, let's move it on. Now, earlier on, Jeremy was listing all the wonderful and remarkable cars that Lancia have made over the years. But let's not forget...
Hurry up!
It's called the Porsche 917.
Here we go! Holy mother! Away!
Porsche is the most successful car maker ever to race at Le Mans. They have 19 victories to their name. But this is the car that started it all. This is the car that gave them that all-important first win. The following year at Le Mans, on the way to another crushing victory, it would go through the speed traps at over 241 miles an hour, a record that stood for more than 20 years. And in that same race, it was so fast it would cover a total of 3,315 miles, a distance record that would stand until 2010.
Danger.
Thank you.
Full throttle. Good.
easy. Ow! Concentrate, look through the bend. This is quite a complicated one. Oh, that's interesting.
The bracket is just astonishing. Imagine this for a 24-hour race.
It's out of the way.
224 miles an hour.
Go. Go faster. Ow!
Speed 224 miles an hour.
Go! Right then, let's go. Ow! Oh no! Slight slow there. Rubbish!
And it was built without compromise, using the absolute bare minimum of materials. So, for example, this bodywork, which is very close to my...
Get a bloody move on.
Thankfully, that means the engine isn't going to blow up, and that means you can pin it.
Go! Yeah! Here comes a really dangerous end. Dab of brakes. Good. Danger. Yes! Ooh. I'm winning. Ooh.
The 5-litre 12-cylinder engine produces 621 horsepower, which is modest by the standards of today's road-going hypercars. But this thing weighs just 8...
Let's do this.
The story of its birth,
Hurry up!
just one remained, driven by this...
Here we go!
So I thought, why don't we put Mr.
Get a bloody move on.
in the 919? To be honest, he's also probably a bit better at this than I am. Go. I have been clever. This is just brilliant. Slight slow there. Whoa. I have been clever. Hey! Here comes a really dangerous bend. Go. Yes! It's tremendous. Dab of brakes. Ooh.
So you see, James, some old men can drive fast. Just saying.
Anyway, let's move it on, shall we?
Yep, let's move it on. As you would the first 20 minutes of the film we're about to see are just...
Let's do this.
People on it. No security at all. Going on an aeroplane, ooh, well, we'll do this. People on it. No security at all. Going on an aeroplane, ooh, well, we'll do this. And then, of course, is your bag going to be selected for a special search? Of course it is. Yes, there you go. You've been through an X-ray machine. If you go to a hospital and you X-ray somebody's leg, OK, you say, right, it's not broken, I can see that, but let's just cut your flesh open to make sure. No, it's been X-rayed. Why are they looking at it again? I put them in clear bags, every single... Hurry up! To smell like Victoria Beckham. Then you've got the adverts. Look at that half-wit. to smell like Victoria Beckham. Then you've got the adverts. Look at that half-wit. Look at him. Every advert in every airport makes no sense.
I can see now why James May volunteered not to be in this film.
And finally, you get to the gate, which is so far from civilization, they're still using a dot matrix printer.
We have explained to him that the walk has to be this.
Here we go! So,
Get a bloody move on.
ready to go. So, where's yours?
Yeah.
There.
Let's do this.
It's been a bit of a role reversal.
It's good.
I'm going to be honest with you. In a matter of moments, we arrived at the check-in.
Go. Hello, this is the future. Oh. Whoops. Ow!
Hello. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Ow.
You talking in a bag?
No,
He's on it.
I have it here. It's here.
He's not normally that tall.
Get a bloody move on.
Right, onwards.
Go. Hello.
I actually have 9 wheels on my suitcase, not counting this one. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Ah.
Go. Oh no!
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Is it gate 88, Hammond?
What? No, mate, it's this one.
Hurry up!
I enjoyed that.
Here we go! Right, here's Abby on my superb suitcase.
Good start.
Hands up, who here would like to have one of those for going through an airport?
Yes,
There you go, we're on to something.
Yeah.
And so, on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Now, next week there's a...
Get a bloody move on.
Yeah, good night.